Hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a 3D printed Bluetooth speaker. The aim for this project is to make a Bluetooth speaker that sounds amazing in all directions. My design features 4 speakers at a 90-degree angle to each other, 2 left channels and 2 right channels. This way, the speaker will produce a stereo sound no matter the direction you listen from. So consequently, I get 360-degree stereo sound. I modeled this a while back, but the project was delayed because of the time it took to get the parts from China. There are quite a number of parts involved in this project, 3D printed and electronic. So I'll be making this project a 2-part build. In this video, I'll describe all the printed parts and show you how they all fit together. I'll also show all the electronics, circuit, and how they all work together. The second video will be for the actual build and the sound test. Alright, let's get to it. I'll start with the 3D printed parts. This is a pretty accurate representation of what the speaker will look like once it's done. All the parts fit together in a very specific order. This animation will show that order. There is a total of 16 individual 3D printed parts here. The main body will hold the speakers, the passive radiators, and most of the electronic components. I also have this part to seal the 2 separate enclosures. Since I'm going to be using passive radiators, it's very important to properly seal the speakers in order to get the best sound quality possible. This top cover will hold the Bluetooth module, the media buttons to control the speaker, and the power switch. There is also a small hole here for the Bluetooth LED to shine through. I printed this tiny part in transparent PLA to cover the hole. If you take a closer look at the main body, you'll see 4 slots around it. The reason for that is so I can have music reactive LEDs shine through those slots. I printed these parts with transparent PLA to cover those slots. The last 2 parts go on the side to cover the speakers. The grey color adds a nice contrast to the black used for the rest of the body. It looks really cool like this, but I think wrapping it with this speaker grille will look even cooler. All the parts were printed on my Haynet A8, and it did a damn good job. Now to the electronic parts. First, I have the speakers. These are 3 watts 4 ohm speakers. They are really cheap, and you can get really good sound from them. I got 4 of them for about $6. Next is the Bluetooth module. There's a ton of audio Bluetooth modules out there, but I chose this board because of the buttons on it. This is really helpful if you're building any kind of Bluetooth audio system that needs to have its own control buttons. I built a really awesome soundbar a while back from this module. I'll link to that video in the description section if you would like to watch it. The amplifiers I'm using are these TDA 2030 mono amplifiers. Both modules will be used to amplify the stereo outputs from the Bluetooth module. Each amplifier will connect to 2 of the speakers. This makes 2 stereo speaker pairs. I did consider amplifying the speakers individually, but this amplifier can produce 18 watts from a 12-volt power supply. That's more than enough to power 2 3-watt speakers in series. To power the whole thing, I'm using 3 18650 lithium batteries in series. The batteries need to be rechargeable and also safely dischargeable. For that, I'm using this 3S battery protection module. The module is specifically designed to charge and safely discharge 3 lithium batteries in a series connection. The Bluetooth module needs to be powered by 5 volts, so I'm using this step-down converter to step down the 12 volts from the battery to the 5 volts required to power the Bluetooth module. This connection works, but it does create this really annoying ground loop noise. If you have ever tried to design an audio system where the audio source and the amplifier share the same ground, you will understand what I'm talking about. To avoid this, I'll be using this small DC isolation module. This will take the 5 volts from the step-down board and create a 5 volt output that is electrically isolated from the rest of the circuit. I can then power the Bluetooth module from this output. And that's how you eliminate the ground loop noise. What's left is just supporting components. I have 4 blue LEDs for the music reactive part I mentioned earlier. One smaller orange LED to indicate when the speaker is charging. Nickel strip to connect the batteries to each other. A DC power jack and a switch. I'll have a comprehensive circuit diagram and a parts list in the video description. So that's it for this video. In the next one, I'll be building and testing the Bluetooth speaker. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see that video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.